of the PBA World Championship, the second of 5 majors on the tour. It is a top-heavy bracket today as 2 of the greatest bowlers of this generation, Jason Belmonte, EJ Tackett, are your 1 and 2 seeds. Moore, Kroll, Foy, all looking to pull off the shocker as we wrap up the 16th edition of the World Series of Bowling. So happy you're with us today live on Fox Sports. Rob Stone joined by 1987 PBA World Champion, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson, back here with you. All right, Kimberly, thank you. Those 2 have met in title matches 8 times through the course of their career. Could be number 9 later today. We begin, though, with your opening match. Your 5 seed BJ Moore is good buddy, number 4 seed David Boog Kroll. And BJ from Greensburg, Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes east of Pittsburgh, not far from Latrobe, is up first. Pretty good start.
Love the lane graphic, the oil pattern being laid right there on the lane for the viewers to see. Pretty awesome.
Here's Boog. Oh. Hey, Messenger. Now this guy's been on a bender lately in the bowling world. Went from PTQs to a PBA champion last year, 73rd to 9th on the point list. We flash back to the Delaware Classic by the champ. Kroll needed a mark, got a strike to clinch the win.
2024 just changed his life.
Oh, for sure. The 2023, as we mentioned, 73rd on the points list and jumps all the way up to top 10 last year, courtesy of 5 top 20 finishes. And a pretty strong World Series of Bowling this week, a trio of top 10s. 6th in the Scorpion, 6th in the Viper, 9th in the Chameleon.
He made a big change in his grip. We'll talk about that the next time he's up. You like that name, Rob? Zen?
I do.
Zen 20.
Yeah, I'm going to sign off on that one.
Okay.
No one asked me, but I'm going to sign off on it. Back-to-back opening jacks for BJ as we take a look at our Bowl TV highlights. We're going to go back to Thursday's position round, Randy, and BJ Moore needed 2 strikes and 9 to hold off the Iceman, Jesper Svensson. This is 14th year on the tour.
One of the sexiest games in the sport.
Ooh, go on. Tell me why it's so sexy.
Well, if we can get a shot profile, I'm going to show you exactly why I think this is one of the prettiest games ever, especially if you look at his rev rate at 526. That's kind of EJ Tackett air for a player that uses his thumb. Nice break, tripping the 4 here.
All right, Boog. Couple breaks.
Yeah, he knows somebody's looking out for him upstairs right now. We're only 3 frames in.
He's playing this pattern 6 boards deeper than BJ Moore to start.
Does that surprise you? Messenger!
Well, that doesn't surprise me, but that hit does.
Anywhere you want.
What about it surprised you?
Well, you know, I think that on this pattern, you can play the lanes a couple of different ways. If Boog wanted to or felt like his ball reaction was better going straighter, he would do that.
These 2 went head-to-head Thursday in match play. BJ with the win. Oh, yeah.
Another trip 4 on the right.
How about an opening ham bone here as we take a look at today's oil pattern, powered by Kegel. Yahtzee!
Come on.
How about an opening 5 for BJ Moore?
Shot clock. Okay.
If any of the pros on today's show bowl a perfect game, everyone in America can receive a free game of bowling courtesy of Go Bowling. To pre-register, visit gobowling.com. Sign up for the Go Bowling Free America promotion. strike for Boog.
And Ron, I think it's important to point out that BJ Moore got a shot clock warning on his last shot.
That's good.
Oh.
I was like, let's just do it again.
That's when we were coming out of that COVID fog.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure you and I were allowed technically in the building, and I know we smuggled a couple people in as well. Kroll takes care of the 10, remains clean. Hey, this is a pretty strong opening match, but we know what's waiting. EJ Tackett, your 2 seed. Jason Belmonte, your 1 seed. We wrap up BJ and Boog with our coverage of the second major of the season, the PBA World Championship on Fox. All right, so the watch party out there in Latrobe, PA, cheering on BJ Moore, who has been perfect now through 6. Crack open that 6-pack, Falbos. BJ Moore is putting on a show.
Hey, let's go down to the floor and talk with tour rep Timmy Mack. Timmy, even though BJ has the higher rev rate, how is he able to stay so far right of Boog?
Listen, he just wants to shut down his angles on the fresh. We did that the other day when we were bowling and qualifying. It looked really good, and BJ's, as long as he controls his speed and tempo, he's going to have a good shot to the pocket. And in practice, that spot was kind of not used at all. So we got a nice little angle to the pocket. BJ's going to keep going, throwing good shots.
Listen.
He always shows up at the Penn State football games I'm working at, too. It's weird.
Is he good?
Finally, the streak comes to an end, leaves the 10-pin. He's got a 30-pin lead here as we're set to close out the 7th. What a great opening run for your 5-seed, BJ Moore. Free drinks at Falbos. So that close.
Did he
that
really
close
say
to
that?
the open tab.
Yeah. It's good.
All right, so Moore with the 30-pin lead over David Boog Kroll. And one more messenger. Here he is in the 7. Oh, really?
And just
Wow.
And just as you talk about some of the nice breaks he's gotten, that was not
the
one
announcer
of them.
jinx is in play.
That was not one of them.
Left that one shot was a thing that might end up hurting him.
Not a sharpshooter. All right.
We
Focus
racked
here,
for Boog, down 31. Knows he's got a couple
He
really
is not
important
missing.
frames right here. And we mentioned, Randy, that Boog and BJ, which
Focus.
by the way sounds like a great show, right? Like coming up next week on Boog and BJ. I just feel like a trucker type show, and probably maybe it's BJ and the Bear that's in my head right now. But
Oh my God, I've missed you.
I've missed you more.
All right.
There's Boog.
Crammed on it.
Right of target,
Oh, boy.
and yes, this is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, and just as I was about to say that this is pretty much must-strike territory, he goes
Dude, this
2-4-10.
2-4-10. The second time he's faced it, leaves the 10, open frame, first of this match.
Ew.
Oh my God, it's a great story. Back to BJ Moore, gets all 10 to go in the 8th. A lot of X's on that board by BJ Moore. Folks at Falbos enjoying this one. Well, he is dialed in here in Reno.
His shot making right now is
Finish out.
next level.
Come on, Reno.
One of the best physical games out here. It's beautiful. Come on, Boog.
And this one is done and dusted. Boog leaves 4-pin. BJ Moore, your 5-seed, will move on. Up next for him, Tim Foy Jr. from Delaware. And again, your 2-seed, EJ Tackett. Your 1-seed, Jason Belmonte. Well, BJ Moore is going to finish this one out. Well, as we look at some of the other finishers here.
Come on.
Pretty impressive opening outing for BJ
Impressed.
Moore, 258 to 203. Foy will start us off. 38-year-old from Delaware. 12 years on the tour, yet to win. Could his first win be a major? What a story that would be.
having his best year ever as a professional.
This is 5th show of the year.
Yeah.
Route to 258-203 win. Starts strong again, does the native of Greenburgh, Pennsylvania.
Man, he's just acing every shot.
Oh,
2 for 2.
Oh, baby. Good Lord.
And that's the one that he's been lacing. He gets his ball to that spot down lane, he's going to hit the pocket.
Foy up, his effort in the second. Right on target again.
And you can see just how much more angle Foy's using. 7 boards farther left than BJ Moore.
Big hook on that one.
Oh,
yeah!
Oh, boy.
Didn't like it.
First bad shot of the day.
Wrap around it.
Very makeable.
Good cover.
Right of target.
Yeah, and there's the wiggle on that right lane, or excuse me, the left lane. There's a little bit of early friction, and then that can cause the ball to bail down lane.
What do you mean by that?
The ball doesn't come off the spot. So it doesn't grab hold of the lane surface, and instead of coming up the hill, it just kind of wiggles.
That's all me.
He's looking to stay perfect.
Up 14. Come on, get down!
Sorry.
Takes care of that
And 9
one.
pin on TV. 1 for 2 on TV with that.
Look at that smile. Really remarkable story.
Good job.
This 38-year-old.
Oh, God. It's a lot
So
of
he's
9,
seen
10.
things. And he has faced challenges, whether it's mental or physical. So he's up to this. But a couple shots in a row here that you're going to have him lose some of that momentum after the opening 100%.
Okay.
He's got that haircut and look too, which, like, I'm immediately intimidated, and I'm 20 yards away from him. His effort in the 5th. Wow. Wow.
Time to go.
He had back-to-back spares, and now he's staring at an open frame. He just said time to go.
He's going to make a move.
Yep.
Ooh.
Missed the 6, takes care of the 10, leaves the 7 as well. Yikes. Down 27. And here's the move. Oh, way right of target.
You're supposed to do that.
Needed that pickup. Needed that badly. Foy up. By 27. Looking to add to it. And he will.
And with each telecast that Tim Foy makes, he gets more and more comfortable.
Going to be overwhelmed by this moment. And again, as a corrections officer, you're not going to be overwhelmed by what you see at a bowling center. But he said, I'm just going to kind of downplay the moment. Enjoy it. 5 times he's faced at this tournament. Took care of it all 5. Make it 6 for 6.
Good cover.
Started with the opening 3, and then things went downhill. 9 spare, 9 spare. Got back on the strike train, and then an 8 spare. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Foy. My bad. More, opening 2 strikes, and then spare, spare, open, spare.
Another ball change. IQ tour now for BJ.
It's his 3rd different ball this match.
Oh my goodness.
Ah!
That's about all you can do right now is laugh about it.
That was good.
4-7-9.
Another open frame here would be disastrous.
Shoot another on that.
Down 41, needs a strike. Won't get it.
All right.
Takes care of that one. Randy, good news for you. So the practice lanes are what, Randy, about
Am I good?
4 or 5 lanes just to the right of him? Behind a curtain?
Like 10.
Is it that many?
Yeah.
All right.
But still close enough.
Still close enough. So he heard some noise from the practice lanes. 2 guys practicing right now. EJ Tackett and Jason Belmonte still come on the show. Good use of the break there by Foy. Settles himself down and gets a strike. Set to close out more here. Messenger!
What?
Thanks, baby.
10 pin, bam. With authority.
Oh, man.
Then that.
Well, if there's a light at the end of the tunnel for BJ, that light is a train.
And it is over. Troubles reared its head in the 3rd frame. And hey, what a pickup!
Man, can we go back and do the dude wipe with that?
See a 4th place finish for him here at the World Championship. This game has really grown the last couple of years. Expect to see more from him.
It would be nice. Well, he's a super talented player and an even better person.
Yeah, great guy.
Keep it up, man.
And again, want to remind you, it's a Parm night at Falbo's. $3 off all Parmesans in Latrobe.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Great ball, man. Keep it up. Keep going.
234-182, your final. So we update the bracket.
Bill, who would you say is the luckiest guy out on tour? Who gets all the breaks?
Well, if we're talking about lucky in life, it's Belmo, the luckiest person I know.
Great. Now, who would you say is the most lucky on tour? Gets the most lucky breaks?
Well, if you ask my friends, me.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
Who would you say is the most unlucky?
Well, I mean, if you watch the telecast, obviously Randy thinks it's EJ Tackett, which I don't understand because he makes the show every week, so I don't understand how he's unlucky.
See, I would have thought you would have said the guy that got 100 on TV was the most unlucky. Do you know who that was?
Yeah, but I was very lucky that day. I could have bowled 99 just as easy, so that would have been terrible.
There is the man everybody is gunning for, EJ Tackett. Nobody has been better on the tour over the last couple years than your 2 seed, EJ Tackett. And he will start off our semifinal match against Tim Foy Jr. Starts with the spare.
This way.
Well, 3 players have won for the first time at the World Championship, Rob. Could Tim Foy be number 4?
Back-to-back opening jacks for Foy as he looks to pull off the upset against EJ Tackett. Top 10, and look at that lead Tackett has over Andrew Anderson and the rest of the field, almost double. Well, well, well. Drops the 3-6, so he remains clean, but it's a pair of spares to open up for Tackett. 1B, 1A was last year when he made 5 consecutive shows, but he did it in 5 different bowling centers. First strike of this match, so Tackett is, he knows how well he bowled this week, but it is, you know, you're on a heater in one facility.
Right.
It's not going skip, scop, you know, hip, scot, across the country and showing up at different centers and figuring out your travel and this and that. It's one place over one small pocket of time. Hey, drops the 7.
He's going with some more lob now to clear the front part of the lane, Rob. Boy, he's feeling it.
Got himself a 4-bagger to open up your 1 seed. Oh, little break there. Messenger bails on the 7.
That wasn't very lucky.
Not at all.
Did frame 1.
Yeah, this is going off script right now.
Yeah, got it in. That could have been big 4. That could have been 5 through the middle, 4 through the middle. So a lot of 8, maybe a good a lot of 8.
Over here.
Based out of Delaware. Sergeant Foy in the 6th. Back on the strike train. This is not the start we predicted from E.J. Tackett. Instead, it has been Tim Foy Jr. hunting down the crystal. That'll put you in your place fast. Tackett. There we go. Get a late kick there, and he gets a strike in the 6th. The deficit down to 21.
Let's go down to the floor and talk with
Rob Stone?
with E.J. Tackett's tour rep, Brett Spangler. Brett, what did you guys talk about during the break?
I asked him if he was feeling it in the front. He said no. He just thinks they're hooking, and he's going to keep chasing it left.
And then that.
All right, can we go back to my guy, Rob Stone?
Yeah, let's do it.
VP of Food and Beverage. There he is.
Yeah.
Handsome cat. A couple years ago here in Reno, me and the wife staying at some hotel after skiing, kind of ragamuffin, like not smelling great, not looking great. We go down to the little restaurant, and I'm like, yeah, can I just, a table for 2, please? They're like, sure, your name. I go, yeah, Rob Stone. And the eyes open up like platters. And they're like, yes, Mr. Stone. Well, right away. Hold on a second, Mr. Stone. I'm like, well, about time I get some respect, right? Boy, ooh, he's got a big challenge here. So we sit down at the table. And again, my name is Rob Stone. And the maitre d' comes over. He's like, Mr. Stone, it is such a pleasure. It is such an honor to have you here tonight. Okay, great, thanks. Got it. Waitress comes by. Hey, the chef wanted to bring you, Mr. Stone, something special for you and your wife. Okay, this is fantastic.
Finally,
open frame.
Finally, the treatment I deserve.
Right. It's about friggin' time that Reno realizes how awesome I am.
Good one.
Me, Rob Stone, killing it in Reno. Another person comes by. They're like, Mr. Stone, I don't know if you remember the time you interviewed me, but I want to thank you for getting me into this business. You have meant so much to me. At this point, I am clutching my wife's hand under the table going, I'm not the Rob Stone they think I am. And I am scared silly that the gig is going to go up at some point. They keep bringing us food. They keep bringing us drinks and everything. And I'm like, we're out. Like, I got to pay this bill. And apparently I have to tip really generously because this Rob Stone in Reno is a baller. I finally met the Rob Stone that everybody thought I was. Rob Stone there at Caesars. There he is. There's my man. I've heard the story of Rob Stone. Not me, Rob Stone, him, Rob Stone.
This to take the lead, Rob.
It's kind of important. Hey, Tackett! Big strike in the 8th. Oh, yeah!
Man.
He's back, baby. He's back.
That was magnificent.
What do you got, Tim Foy Jr.? What do you got for us? He's been downplaying this moment. Things have slipped away, trying to pull it back. Down 3. Left of target.
Fire for me.
Left the 10-pin.
Boy, that ball just took off. Snapping to the face, but just leaving the 10-pin. Now he, however,
All right, give me 2.
can get shut out.
clutch shot.
That was a good one.
Another big shot from Foy.
Great finish.
Pressure applied. Oh, what a finish from Foy. He's in the books with a 224. He will sit and watch. A delayed re-rack, so Tackett will take his time. You see what he needs. Must get a strike here.
He's only missed once on the right lane.
Really? Really?
Follow this lane, man.
He's the best in the game right now, EJ Tackett. Can he move on to the final? 9 to move on. Give him 10. We've got the title match we dreamed of. What a game effort from Foy. Strong start, that hiccup in the 7th, an amazing conclusion. But in the end, it's Tackett moving on.
237, but how convincing was it? Couple of Brooklyns.
You're unbelievable. Just keep going, man.
Good luck. Play well.
Have a good one.
Are you starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Belmo will bat leadoff.
And based on what EJ said to Kimberly in that interview, this is kind of a gift for him because EJ gets to finish on the left lane.
9th time these two have met in a title match. Belmo holds the advantage 5-3, and Belmo gets all 10 to start. On the right. This is how you start, folks. This is how you start a heavyweight showdown. Almost got a different mentality, a different approach to his bowling these days. Tackett gets the first two.
What was your take on Belmonte's quote?
I liked it, and I get it. You know, Belmo earlier this week talking about that it's not about being the best right now, it's about being the best all time. And when you get to that level, I think you deserve the right to say that. Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, you know, some of the best out there, they're playing to be the best ever.
Yeah.
And Belmo is in position to be the best ever. But right now it's about winning those majors that will cement that legacy.
1-2. Oh, that looked good.
Belmo takes care of that. Registration for the 2025 PBA LBC National Championships. It's now open to bowlers of all skill levels, the PBA LBC National Championship. Tackett 3 for 3 to open up our title match.
So far, so good on the right lane as well.
Hambone!
Almost got away with it.
What was off there for him?
He missed inside. 530 RPMs. That's with no thumb. EJ's right there with his thumb. And just to point out that we have not had a two-handed winner at the 2025 WSOB. How much pressure do you think's on him mentally? I get the quote.
Oh.
Needed that. Boy, did he need that.
All righty. All righty.
This week, finally won at the Shark on Wednesday. Trying to add to his 22-pin lead. Oh, boy! Open frame tacket. Lead cut to 8. Remember, about this stage in the last game, Tackett was down 23.
Yep. 2 titles at that World Series of Bowling in his hometown.
Tackett on the left lane. Gets the ball.
He likes that lane a lot.
Come off it.
Oh, boy.
How does that go that straight?
It's back-to-back marginal shots for Belmonte on the right lane.
Strike for Belmo there in the 7th. He can max out with a 236, and the road to the Indy 500, it runs through Thermal. Now the heart is kicking and ticking and pumping right now in Reno. Tackett up 20 to close out the 7th.
Oh, man. Man, did he give that the business. A little bit more loft on that shot. The lead is now 30.
26 tour titles, 6 majors for Tackett. Here he is to open the 8th. Look at that baby slide across the dance floor. So there's a pair for Jason. He's still alive. Down 30 as we enter the 9th.
He's got to have them all.
Okay. Okay then.
How does that strike?
Don't fight it, just accept it.
Oh my goodness.
What could have been left to 4.
Hang it. All right. Little wrenchy.
Little wrenchy, grabbed it. What a huge break.
We go to the 10th, 19 pins separating 2 of the best on the planet.
Where are you ready, please? Couldn't ask for more. Coming down to the 10th frame. Needs 2 and 2.
One more for the win.
Remember back in 2023, this event, the epic showdown came down to the 10th frame. Tackett needing to do the exact same thing.
He got it!
3 in a row! 3! Yes! Yes!
Thank you, brother. Fantastic. Thank you.
Belmo closing out. This is a tough, jagged little pill for Belmo to swallow.
Holy shit.
Apologize as always for
Yes.
the language, but we understand it.
For years, we watched Belmonte do the same thing.
Correct.
Now it's EJ Tackett.
And that's exactly what Belmo's thinking.
Yeah.
And that's what he's been thinking and saying out loud this week. Belmo will stay stuck on 15 major titles. His goal is 20, and then calling it a day.
Your next Earl Anthony Trophy. Congratulations.
Chad Peters with the National Bowlers Stadium with the $100,000 check. EJ, go ahead and take that check.
Awesome.
Feels good to hold that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does.
All right, EJ, oh my goodness. This is the third consecutive win at this event, your 7th major. Describe this moment right here, right now.
Can't really, I have absolutely no words. What a match. Jason is, he's not old by any means, but he's still unbelievable. And he showed it again this week, how great he is. And this match was awesome. It was 2 of the best shots I've ever thrown in my life at the end there, so